baggage at the terminal. As we lift, that shot is on and a swish. Spread out and was mixed. Broke apart and was fixed. Don't be led astray. Copper trees and metal plates. One turned into several days. That bass make me feel like Satchel Paige. Set your rap ablaze. I sit in traffic blazed. Mind fast and crazed. Quiet as the master fades. And this is where we lift off. Pain that hit then drip off. She get that then dip off. This my shot, I lick off. I get that then zip off. Paper tag get ripped off. This height is such a rip off. Face and make it chip off. This is where we lift off. Pain that hit then drip off. She get that then dip off. This my shot, I lick off. I get that then zip off. Paper tag get ripped off. The hype is such a rip off. That face and make it chip off. Patchwork, original collage art, big dreams, building sessions, still beams. Know some people never did a drug and they still fiends.
Yo, back at it again. Bishop and Steel podcast, Bishop and Steel show. You know how we do, man. Me and the homie Uncle Vic. What's the word, Vic?
What up, though, man? What's the word?
Chilling, man. Chilling. You know, another day in life. Can't complain too much, man. What you been on to?
Same. Different day, working. I gotta stop cussing so much earlier in the pod, but same stuff, same stuff, different day. But I'm just enjoying. Got the window cracked, enjoying this nice Indian summer day because it's nice as hell in the Midwest right now.
We're recording this on Monday, November 13th, November 13th. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I looked at the calendar today, and the fact that next week is Thanksgiving is fucking me up.
Yeah.
I think the homie shout out to boy Watts. I think Watts also put it on like it's fucking his cranium up. Like, yo, Thanksgiving should be like in cold weather. It's beautiful outside. In Chicago, you said where you are, it's Midwest also. Like, it's beautiful outside in November, mid-November.
Yeah.
Global warming is real, y'all. Global warming is very real.
Hey man, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm not no winter. People say that when you live here, you should be used to it. It's snow every winter. I ain't in all my years.
I'm with you, yeah.
I haven't got used to that, but
I'm not used to it, but also I saw someone post on Facebook or Twitter one day, they'd rather have 105 degree weather than 25 degree weather. And I don't know how I feel that way. I don't know how I feel that way.
I'm an August baby. As I age and my kids age, now I can understand that because it makes all these kids go in the house and young folks, people in general act stupid when it's warm outside.
I hate the heat. I'm a fat nigga though. Like, I hate the heat.
Like, about to say.
Yo, anything over 85, bro.
I guess I understand.
Anything over 85, leave me alone. I'm in the crib with the AC on, chilling.
I used to live in Texas, so this ain't.
That's dry heat. Like, I don't know if it's the same. Chicago just feel like it's just the heat beat.
Yeah, I don't like our hot summers, but you know, it is what it is.
I also feel like heat, like if I'm not on vacation, if I gotta go to work and still be in the heat, like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, as a kid, the heat didn't bother me. One, I was not as a fat nigga as I am now. But two, we had summer vacation as a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, summertime meant something good. As an adult, I'm still gotta go to work every day. Like, I gotta work through this heat in the warehouse, whatever I'm at. I'm saying, like, it's like, come on, trash.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
today, what's that?
Like, and also, like, it's also weird that Thanksgiving's next week because the older, like, we always talk, the main bingo card, I feel like the main bingo card topic for our podcast will have to be ageism or oldness, because older I get, bro, like, the holidays mean nothing besides, like, bills or, like, extra expenses.
Seasonal depression.
Man, Popeye's out here selling $100 chickens, like $100 deep fried chicken. I'm not buying no Popeye's chicken for no $100.
What?
Like, Popeye's is doing deep fried turkeys for $100 for Thanksgiving.
Stop playing with me.
Popeye's, no bullshit. No bullshit.
Oh God. Well, what we getting into this week, man? It's a lot. I think it's a slow news week.
It's a slow news week, but shout out to Vic. Victor gathered a special guest. I'm saying we got Nasty McMahon from Memphis, battle rapper who's been in URL battles across the across this great nation. I'm saying, I think you said he battled. He's battled the likes of Geechee Gotti and a few others, correct?
Oh damn! Look, he popped right in, right on time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's good? Can y'all hear me? Everything good?
Yes, sir. What's going on,
yes, sir. Yes,
McMahon?
sir.
How you
Yes,
feeling,
sir.
sir?
Man, I'm good, man. Just chilling, man. Been catching up on the little sports talk shows this morning and shit.
Oh, for sure.
Our first special guest ever. So when niggas really blow and we interviewing Samuel L. Jackson, we could say our first guest was National McMahon. Damn it!
Hey, look, I'm almost there.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool how you hopped in just now because we literally just started the pod. We just started. We just get into the nitty gritty. My name is Juice, man. We've informally met. My name is Juice. What's the word, brother?
Nice to meet you, Juice, man. Good to meet you, brother.
Vic gave me a little backstory on you, man. I'm definitely I watched a few of your battles, man. Definitely nice with the verbiage. Nice with the verbiage for sure.
I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So and y'all on the same time zone. Y'all on that Central Time shit is stupid. Because it's like he in
best one.
Yeah, it is the best one. It makes the most sense.
It's low key, it's the best one for sure.
Our 7 p.m. feels like 7 p.m.
Thanks.
For real.
Yeah, y'all got the best time zone. Y'all got the best time zone for sure. Because when I was living in Houston and I was down there and I'm an hour away from the crib, which is Detroit, and I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. Like
I couldn't imagine living in Cali all the time. Cali time zone is
way back.
Pacific time zone is trash.
I play like 2K with like Nex and all them and shit like that. Yak the Rip over there in the West Coast. Them niggas, I be up like 3, 4 a.m. playing. I be forgetting they time zone. They 2 hours behind and they 3 behind you. Like homie Vic, like this shit crazy, bro. They way in the past. They watching the Lakers game at 5, 6 p.m.
They get to have New Year's Eve. They get to have New Year's Day twice and shit.
Right.
So Vic was telling me he kind of got familiar with you through Twitter. Y'all had a little Twitter beef, quote unquote, a little Twitter exchange of words.
Trolling.
Tell me what this was about, man. I'm interested. What was this about? Who's the bottom line here?
I can't even fucking remember. I had these. So see, Vic, he followed my page, so he know I do this all the time. That's why he did it. Because he see me doing it all the time. That's what I do, because I get Twitter pay me. I gotta get my engagements up. If I'm gonna pick up my phone to be on there, the best way to get engagements up is find something to disagree with. And I forgot what the fuck was we talking about. I forgot.
I can tell you. We started out talking about wrestling.
Yeah, and you was like, yeah, I remember. I was like, Miz is the best entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike, especially of all time. And he like told me to look, this will make me start arguing. Because he told me to give his top 5. He disagreed. And then I'm like, this ain't made for nobody to agree or disagree with. He asked me to name my top 5, right? This is how I knew.
Then I said, I hate your list.
Yeah, but he agreed with 3 people out of the fucking
set up
5.
For the winner.
Yeah.
I agreed with 3. I said,
I hate your list, but he agreed with more than
half. I said, I like 3 of them, but the rest of them, I hate that list. And he said, nigga, I asked you that. What you didn't. But so what?
You asked me my 5 as if we was going to have sometimes I ask somebody because I just want to know how people think. So in my head,
Well, NASA, you just said you was watching a sports show a second ago. You know, on First Take, they do the Stephen A. top 5 every week. And they give that boy an F, and they agree with half the list.
If he was doing this, okay, this is a random Facebook post. Like, I don't try to argue with my followers or people I'm following. I go to the depths of hell in Twitter and argue with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, really Vic is in that group. The depths of hell on Twitter. That's what Vic lives.
Vic was doing some Facebook shit. That's what I call Facebook shit. Like the nigga do like Facebook. I go on Facebook, jump on somebody post and argue because it feels enclosed like we supposed to be arguing.
It's more.
Nigga, you supposed to be on my team on motherfucking Twitter, nigga.
Oh shit!
But he was cool. I don't kind of block people to do. I just be talking shit, and then like when he was talking shit, I was really like, all right, he can give his opinion, and he from talking. I'm gonna go out there because I ain't gonna. He like, you want the last word? I say, yeah, I do want the last word, nigga.
And me being, look, I'm just petty. Mm-hmm. Like people don't. I'm just a petty nigga, bro. It's fun to me to be petty, right? So in the moment, because like he said, I think because he be on Twitter cooking niggas, like cooking niggas.
Okay,
and I think it's the funniest shit in the world, right? So I knew that one day me and him was gonna have our day. Like I just knew it was gonna happen because I'm petty and he cook niggas. So that's good. That's an appetite for destruction.
And now, so you gotta realize, Vic is the same man who went head to head with Talib Kweli on Instagram. Vic be having time for this shit.
We're gonna get into that today too. I went back and forth with that nigga for 3 days. It was like, whatever, bro. I'm entertaining myself. I get entertained. He be back there laughing.
Right? The tweet might seem serious. He'll be there laughing the whole time.
That's how I be. That's how I be. Because I'm like, look, I walk at the end of it. I was like, hey, you put me on your pocket. See, I was already hip because I remember he shared something when y'all was talking about the Joe Budden shit. And he mentioned like that I battled. It went viral from a battle rap. I'm like, okay, they in touch like that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? I like how laid back and shit. So I already been a fan of that's why I'm going in, but I be laughing because this nigga was making me laugh. So I'm saying, I'm finna remember our screenshot where you said, what you say you was tired of like
I said the nigga was being weird. I said
you weird, you still go, you like you still going, you weird. So because you was still going, I just started posting this screenshot of him saying that back to back. Then he posted a screenshot of me screenshotting him. So I was like, that one broke the ice right there. He posted a screenshot of me screenshotting
warfare.
Like, but you know why? Because it's like this, right? Like I said, he be cooking niggas. And people be getting really mad. And I feel like every social media exchange is niggas we talking about frivolous shit. We talking about sports, rap, shit that we like. So no grown men shouldn't be getting mad at shit like this. So when he was like, "Oh, you mad, nigga?" And I started laughing. I said, "Oh shit, we in." I didn't think that conversation was gonna get us to the "you mad" talk. But now that we here, it's like, yes.
Oh, he tried to camera you. He tried to camera you.
Look, so now I'm like, yeah, I got him. So I'm going.
I ain't Bill O'Reilly.
I'm like, motherfucker got me. So now we just tit for tat the whole time. And to me, that's my bait. That gave me more respect for him because it's like, yeah, this nigga not like niggas can. I'm talking about. We was on there talking cash. We was on there talking like the type of shit that made niggas want to fight over a little emotional shit. But when you joking, this to me, this is what growing up was. That's the lunchroom. But now these niggas get so sensitive. Niggas be on there getting real like mad. That gave me a new respect for him because I'm like, yeah. He know what it is. Like,
yeah, because the respect what we talking about, we ain't even talking about. You didn't take a shot at my battle career. I didn't take a shot at y'all podcast or nothing like that. We just talking. We talking. It really don't make no sense once you start reading. It's just funny. But like, we ain't talking about nobody family member or nothing. Because some people they get on there like when I be making the white folks mad. I be knowing they racist, but they ain't showing it yet, right? And the nigga be like, "Well, y'all make up." Y'all 13% of the country, but 60%. I said, I knew you was racist.
Yeah,
I knew you did.
You had to pull it out of him. Yeah, pull it out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass and say you racist.
I'm gonna tell you when I knew he was a real nigga, right? Because we was having this back and forth, and we was talking about something. He was criticizing me. I was criticizing him, and I was like, "Nigga, you a battle rapper. You let grown men scream in your face for 30 minutes," and he came right back. He didn't say, "Oh, nigga, I'll fuck you up." Like, no, he was the next event, all that weird shit.
No, because what you were saying was, I get what you were saying. Like, yeah, you right, but this ain't that arena right now. Like,
I ain't getting paid for this.
I was just being petty, being a shit starter.
But see, I like when people debate. This is what I started to dislike, especially locally here where I'm from. So. I was being booked by URL earlier this year on a Survivor Series call, but I kind of like I don't want to let me get my name up before I really don't want to do a Survivor Series or be looked at one of the guys that's doing that. And I got respect for like P Bills. Like had long comments. I know all these people, right? So when my battle rap path kind of different, so I kind of focus on here. I don't book Geechee Gotti, Easy to Block, Captain Danny Myers, Nunna, Chef Trez, Don Marino, Ease, people like that. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot for people here. What I didn't like was people here know I like to debate, but once I start booking, people start holding back what they really want to say in my in the debates because I guess they think that's gonna make me book them. When the people I book the most is the niggas I debate the most. That's closer to me. Like my best friend, his name Octimo. Me and that nigga debate about everything, but guess what it shows? We're interested in the same subjects.
Right.
Exactly.
We got interest in the same subjects. So I like the debate because even after a debate, I could try to hold my own in that debate. But sometimes after the debate, I start gathering information in my head. Like, hold on, let me look this up. Oh, that nigga was right about it. Let me adjust my argument. Yeah, let me adjust. Yeah, okay, I see. So the next time we talk about like
the problem with a lot of these debates, the problem with a lot of these debates, to your point, people just stay on their side. They refuse to even try to look into the other person's point of view or perspective or educate themselves. Just want to stay gun-ho to what the information they already have. Like, no, listen to the information.
New era shit.
Exactly. Right. Just try and they're wrong with being wrong from time to time, but just being educated some more. You know what I'm saying, even if it helps your point or not.
Look, and especially talking to somebody that you're gonna have more conversations with. Absolutely. Now, like a one-off on Twitter, I'm going all in.
You got it.
I'm going all my chips in. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we speak alike, if we Twitter followers and we're gonna be on post, I like to like if I'm debating Jordan and LeBron with somebody, even though I got Jordan number one, LeBron my favorite player of all time.
Same.
Yeah, but I still take up for LeBron. But like sometimes in Jordan debates, like I have another person who a fan of LeBron, but they'll say something ridiculous about Jordan, and I just be fair. I don't care if you on my side. Like, bro, you can't say that. Like, he only won.
I'm at the point in that debate where I feel like there's no way you can just pick one and just be definitive on each side.
No, because you're a LeBron nigga. Don't do that.
I'm not though. Like for me, I personally, I'm a Chicago nigga first.
I'm a LeBron nigga.
I'm a Chicago nigga first.
I was born in Chicago, Michael Reese Hospital, bro.
Real shit. All right, we got all right, bet. All right, for sure.
Memphis when I was 8, man. Yeah,
real shit. So for me, I'm Jordan always, but it's impossible to be a Jordan fan. I'd be like, yo. Let's be real. This nigga Bron crazy. He 39 years old for 32, 11, and 6. He just doing crazy shit.
But you gotta appreciate all that because, like I said, like LeBron's favorite basketball player is Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
And Michael Jordan himself in the interview said years from now everybody gonna say LeBron. That's just how it happens. You know what I'm saying? That's just Jordan had one championship and they was calling him the GOAT. He didn't have to win 6. Niggas act like the nigga won 6. Then everybody said he was the best. No, nigga, they were saying this nigga the best before he won. You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason why I'm an ageist. Because I'm going to stick to my time. Fuck this. They ain't going to erase our history. Fuck that. Yeah, but like, they can't do that shit. They can't not going to erase my history, bro.
But look, a lot of the debates that I have, you know, if I'm going at Jordan, it's because of the ridiculousness of how people come in. I don't like the big stuff. I lost in the finals once. I'd be mad and don't want to go back. This nigga went back 10 times. Do you know how mentally tough you got to be to get your ass
over and over?
And the last time he was in the finals, he won. You can't not call this man not mentally tough with all this pressure since a kid, with social media. Every move he make, every step he takes is being watched by everybody. And this man still making the finals. If he failed, it's all about him. He failed. They comparing him to Jordan, and he's still coming back for more. You have to be very mentally tough of a person to do this. So that's when I get to the debate. But like, I don't like acting like Jordan being 6 for 6 in the finals don't matter. I watch him growing up. The nigga was like a superhero. Like you knew he was gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can use as a debate is like, well, you have to look at the level of competition. Like LeBron, this is a reality. It's not you can't use it. I don't use it to diss Jordan like he just beat he was the Warriors, them and shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They won. Right. But I just use it as the fact, like it's not like LeBron and Jordan played in the same era. So when LeBron is 4 and 6, it was against the same people Jordan played. These motherfuckers got crazy ass teams. Now look at the NBA now. Nigga, the Timberwolves.
I think it was Rich Paul. Rich Paul, of course, LeBron's manager, long-term friend, went on first take and he was like, "You got to realize when LeBron came in, he was compared to Jordan. When Jordan came in, he wasn't compared to nobody else. It wasn't the expectations.
Jordan was the first thing. Jordan was the first. He was the anomaly of that.
Before him, it was Dr. J. Before him, it was Dr. J.
He was his own thing. His style and everything was his own thing.
The NBA was still
giving
the
grace.
The NBA was still low key new. I mean, it wasn't
very
new in a
to
sense of
the public, but to the public,
it was new in a sense of popularity. Before that, it was football. We know that.
Yeah, it hadn't even been out like what Jordan drafted 84 season. So you got to remember the TV deals started coming in during Magic and Bird, and that was only going on for like 5 years. 5 years before then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this, Magic and Bird was only going on
the ABA just ended.
It just ended. You know, but Magic and Bird came in 1979. That's when they added the 3-point line to help Larry Bird. But like, you know what I'm saying?
It's been game.
You talking to the old nigga.
This is what I do.
Like that's what I mean, right? You made a good point in what you were saying earlier about debate, right? Because I always use the point of I grew up like, being a little kid in the grown-up parties. And when in the 80s and 90s, you saw your mom and your aunt and your uncles talking a bunch of shit all day long, but they were taking from each other. Now debate is like a bunch of motherfuckers agree with me, so you wrong, I'm right.
Right, yeah. It's compartmentalized. You have pages, right? This goes for video games and everything. You have pages dedicated of hating on one entity or side of the argument. You have Sony fanboys, Microsoft fans. I got both of the systems sitting here. You know what I mean? But people go online for engagements to hate on one or the other. They just pick their side. Same thing with I see the Jordan fan pages and the LeBron fan pages disrespecting the other person all the time. Now, I could go to one of those pages and agree and talk my shit. But I ain't the type of person to make a dedicated hate page. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what you get that a lot in debates, though. You get a microcosm of that. And when you have debates, you got people that no matter, I can't go, if you look at my Facebook, you will see, and you search under my profile and say LeBron, you can see me saying, bro, LeBron trash, and the note that was on LeBron. I don't give a fuck how old he is. He's supposed to take over. I say shit like that because I do think I just don't put him on the Jordan because he's not retired yet. So if he won a championship and I would use that as part of my argument, that means my argument is unfinished. I have to wait till he retires. Then once he retires, Jordan's too great to put him over. Like you gotta wait till they retire.
And also just the fact that LeBron's in this era where there's so much critique, there's so much of a spotlight on him. If you put Jordan in this era where he had so much ridicule attached to him, it'd be different. Back then, it wasn't the internet. It wasn't nonstop ESPN shows and shit back then. It wasn't somebody dissected his every game he played. Every game Jordan played wasn't highlighted and broken down analytically the way it is now with LeBron. It just wasn't.
And to your point, Jordan said so himself. He got an interview where he said that social media, he wouldn't be comfortable in the social media. Yeah. Think about every time he went out to gamble. Nigga, imagine that.
What?
Jordan out to gamble.
With cigars?
I remember during the Dream Team, Doc, years and years ago, like it was saying like the first time Jordan ever felt like how big he was and how big the NBA was when they went to Barcelona and everyone just followed him around. Like, it was like that would have been every day if it was today's word.
He couldn't say that. He ain't even on social media now.
Exactly.
He don't say nothing.
He don't say nothing.
He's the most powerful athlete ever existed. Like when it comes to power, like how people just generally feel about the nigga. Like
my kids don't even know what Jordan looked like. I don't think.
They just know the shoes.
But they know they want the dude with the basketball in his hand. They want a pair of shoes.
My kids know to fuck with me. Like if my kids come in and I be like, "Who's the best basketball player ever?" One of my daughters will say Michael Jordan and start laughing because they know enough to know that fucks with what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like they know who Michael Jordan. Like they get taught in school. Like Jordan is taught in school. Like he's like
very true.
Learning like how they used to do Lance Armstrong and shit like that. Like you knew who Lance. I never watched no bicycle competition in my goddamn life.
Real quick,
my daughter did a project on Will Smith, and I was like, "Yo, look what y'all doing now."
Yeah, Michael Jordan now. Michael Jordan, Black History. Like,
real quick, stand on sports.
Did a project on Will Smith. I was like, "Y'all doing that now?" I wish I had that school.
Man, facts. We had fucking George Washington Carver who invented peanut butter type shit.
George Washington Carver. These niggas get this shit on Beyonce and
Madam
shit.
The hot coat.
They're not even history yet. They know.
Arthur Ashe and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Tennis. But hey, stand up basketball real quick. You mentioned your daughters, NASA. Me and Vic talk all the time. It's podcast, and Vic is a girl dad as well. And recently,
too many of them motherfuckers.
Man,
I love y'all, but it's too many of y'all.
I got one son. He done, my youngest is a boy, so he done came out of here. You know what I'm saying? Act like me, but a baby. But the rest of them girls.
But I'm curious, like,
how many you got?
I got 3 biologically, and it's 5 in the household.
Ooh, okay. You like me? We got the same. Oh, we might have to talk today. We got the same life story.
Yeah, it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got 3 biological, all girls. Then I got a bonus girl, no boys.
Oh wow, we got 2 boys here, and then my.
I got a bonus boy, but that's a whole other conversation.
Okay, I understand. What you say now?
But like mentioning LeBron, mentioning Jordan, and like I feel like it was a time when like Kobe was mentioned in the same breath, mentioning girl dads. When Kobe mentioned the same
he
breath,
created girl dad
for sure. That was his moniker.
That was his whole life goal after he retired.
Absolutely, getting Gigi to be the hooper. And I'm curious, where do you consider Kobe in your ranking? You mentioned your top 5s or wrestlers. Like in basketball, is Kobe a top 5 player to you?
It's Kobe my number 3 because the way I rank my top 5 is what we watch. Like I know that Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe is people's top 3. You know what I mean? Like
it's the universal truth.
Yeah, it's the universal truth. What happens is people start to get too analytical when it comes to Kobe. When you can't do analytics with Kobe. I watched this nigga.
My only knock on everything. Kobe. Only have one knock on Kobe.
Okay, go ahead.
And the only knock I can have on Kobe is because
he told on Shaq.
No, well, that's a knock. But on basketball, no, I feel like if LeBron was in Kobe's shoes, the world would never allow him to get off being the number 2 player behind Shaq for three rings.
Was he the number 2? He
didn't win as number 2. When LeBron was number 2, he lost that year. He took over.
Definitely number 2 behind Shaq, but you also can't deny the fact that he was more of a superstar, period. Even like this nigga had an NBA courtside with Kobe Bryant 1 and 2, nigga. Like like when Kobe had the little
that's your
over the head.
Showing your youth right now, Juice.
But see, for me, I feel like it's youth right now, Juice. I feel like it's
how old is your Juice? How old is your Juice?
I'm 33.
33, okay. I'm 36 this month. So
we the same ballpark. He right in the middle between me and you. Right between me and you. He right there between me and you.
That'll be some lost years, them 96. Yeah, you didn't experience the joy of getting NBA Live 97 and seeing Kobe and Ray Allen in their
97.
I saw Space Jam in theaters too.
That player pictures was in their draft suits, so it had Kobe in the suit.
Ray Allen,
Nash, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So like that, if you follow, like just follow, I was cognizant enough. Let me put it like that. Like I was so into basketball stats even back then and following the game to follow the story. Obviously, when he was getting a lot of trouble before he came to college and then went to the
he's NBA. From that era. He was born in 87. So I tell you, everybody born after like 88, I question them niggas.
But listen. I'm gonna defend myself real quick.
Hold on.
Let him finish this point.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna finish this one point.
Go ahead. Do you think?
So when Kobe was a superstar, like he was coming in the game with Brandy, right? So when we talk about that pressure, even before social media, Kobe had that pressure, and then at a certain when he played against Jordan, they started calling him the next Jordan. They was already calling him the next Jordan and stuff, and he had to play with that
exactly
in the playoffs when Shaq had in that foul trouble against the Pacers and Kobe go up. Kobe had a lot of moments in them championships where Shaq doesn't have 3 rings without Kobe, literally.
Hold on now. Hold
on
now.
No.
I'm gonna debate you now.
I agree with him.
I'm with him. We're gonna act like Shaq ain't go to the finals with Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, but
that was
lost.
the first. See, you was like 5 when that happened.
I was.
He lost was nice.
He
was. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been the first Kobe.
My point is,
he lost to Hakeem with no other All-Star.
Got swept. But don't get me wrong. Like, my point with that is, like, of course, Kobe. I feel like Kobe passed Shaq, but I feel like he didn't pass Shaq until Shaq left. I feel like Shaq was a better player than Kobe.
That's not true. That's the optics of it. That's the optics of
35 and 10 in the playoffs.
That's the optics of it. I don't believe that. I'm telling you from a nigga that was in high school when it was happening. We already felt like Kobe was better.
That's because Kobe was a guard and Kobe had the moves. But like as far as like who you would draft in 99, if you had to pick a player to take between Kobe and Shaq, you taking Shaq.
I'm taking Kobe.
In 01, who you taking? Kobe or Shaq?
I'm taking Kobe. I'm taking Kobe, bro. Shaq was an anomaly, bro. You gotta understand that. And you gotta understand.
You're on mute, Nessa. You're on mute. You're on mute.
You gotta understand the weight that Shaq put on. You gotta understand Shaq was an agile center in '92, my nigga. When he got the Kobe.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. Yep.
We got you.
Okay, yeah. But I was about to say, to Juice's point, because during that time you got to understand that the game ain't like it was now. Like now, they would probably pick Kobe first over
All I'm
Shaq.
Saying, I remember being that age, and it was a toss-up between Kobe and AI.
Yeah, they would have
really
picked. They would have picked Shaq back in '99 because
they would have. I would have picked Kobe.
I get what you say. Like, I'm about to say personally, like, but most GMs would have put Shaq because
they would have picked Shaq. Yeah, they would have
what Shaq was supposed to be, but
mentally he wasn't there.
Shaq didn't do what he was supposed to do to keep his body in shape.
Shaq got fat.
You got fat. Every offseason. Every offseason he got fat.
Shaq got fat.
He'll get in shape mid-season every year.
Yeah, Shaq got fat. Because at the end of the day, Big Shaq or Little Shaq, couldn't nobody fuck with Shaq in that perimeter, that paint area.
So what kept Shaq up during those three-peat years? You had to think about it. It was
competing with Kobe.
Seeing Kobe Bryant come in early. Seeing Kobe Bryant work ethic.
So go ahead.
And Phil Jackson's ability to make people who otherwise would clash.
I'm glad you mentioned Phil Jackson. The main reason I always say this.
The real GOAT.
The main reason I always say LeBron has to be considered the GOAT damn near is because he had what Kobe and Jordan never had. That's a great coach, a great all-time coach.
We're not going to keep on doing this back and forth because we can argue about this.
You right.
I'm going to ask you this question then.
You go.
What does LeBron have to do to arguably be the GOAT when we're not debating it? What does LeBron have to do at this point?
It's impossible.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
I'll tell you what.
If LeBron has most points of all time, we still argue that shit.
If LeBron won a championship this year, look, check me out. If LeBron won a championship this year against like the Boston Celtics, right, in the finals, game 7, they're down 2, buzzer, LeBron for 3, nigga, ain't nothing. Y'all niggas better not argue shit no more. This nigga is like 40 in the finals game.
Nigga definitely ain't 40.
Like, bro, that would be the nail in the coffin. It would have to be something that unique.
It's impossible.
But Jordan, I as somebody who watched his whole career, it's obvious why people think Jordan. I don't like the concept of people attacking Jordan to make the point. You don't have to attack neither guy to make your point. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that with the rest of the list. We just put it like, I don't got to attack Kareem. I think Tim Duncan is greater than Kareem. I don't have to. I don't have to attack Kareem to say that.
Hold on. Yes, you do. How you gonna say that?
Because if you pay attention to
Kareem's career, Kareem right now.
No, he want to
over Tim Duncan.
Yeah, he want to see what I'm thinking is. So I'm gonna show you what I'm thinking. Look, it's a reason why Kareem asked for a trade to the Lakers, who still wasn't even a good team. He was even after he was in the finals multiple times. Like Kareem got finals last. He won one championship with Oscar Robertson. And just was floundering around on the Bucks. When Tim Duncan came into the league, his second year, he won Finals MVP. He has the best winning percentage of every basketball player. He has the best plus minus of every basketball player. He won a title in 3 different decades, which is fucking insane. Got like
the most for anyone his rookie year with David Robinson.
Yeah, it's the second year.
Lockout year. Okay.
It was the It don't matter if it was the
I thought
he won his rookie year.
No, he won a
rookie year. Jordan was there. It was Jordan.
That was 98.
Okay, I'm getting old. This shit started to run together.
It's all been together.
Well, it's because the next year we don't have a 98, 99. It was just 99.
I forgot about the lockout. I forgot about the lockout.
The Knicks thought they had a chance.
Yep, the Knicks, Uncle Patrick Ewing get hurt again, and it's up to Latrell Sprewell. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
When he
like
choked PJ.
That was like, what's that? After
that's 96. That's 96 when he choked PJ.
Before that, yeah. So Tim Duncan's excellence when it comes to him being the reason why Spurs is the organization that we view it as. It's like the Patriots. Tom Brady is the reason why we view the Patriots the way we view them historically. Tim Duncan is the only reason. No, Popovich. No, who was Popovich before Tim Duncan and after him?
Yeah, David Robinson.
They was able to draft Tim Duncan somehow.
That's still pop.
That's my argument against Duncan. It's my only argument against Duncan.
No, he wasn't. The Spurs wasn't a team that niggas was looking at to win the finals.
My only argument against Duncan, and Duncan's amazing. Duncan to me is neck and neck with Shaq. I feel like in that big man ranking, depending on how you look at it, I feel like he's right there with Shaq. And for me, but Kareem, I feel like even though once again 90s baby ain't see Kareem, but when I think about what Kareem brought, like Kareem was ill in college, UCLA going crazy, broke all the numbers. Then he goes to the Bucks, like you said.
Duncan was ill in college. Wait for it.
For sure, but we talk about UCLA. Like he was, like Kareem has the hook shot. Like the hook shot is the no one could stop the man with the hook shot. Afro with the goggles on. With the goggles on with the afro. You know how hard it is with goggles and hoop?
Man, that hook shot again batted these days. Them niggas are bat.
That shit was tough, bro.
The point guards these days will bat the hook shot.
With goggles ain't no joke, bro.
You irritate me today, Juice. You irritate me today, bro.
Ain't no joke.
You're not gonna come on here.
I'm gonna say this gonna sound blasphemous.
Oh shit!
But Kareem was carried
on
the Lakers. He was carried.
We finna get canceled, y'all. National
he was
carried. We can't go to LA no more.
He was carried.
Can't go to LA no more.
He was carried. That nigga was. He went to the Bucks. He won at one time. Couldn't get it done. He goes to LA. Couldn't get it done to Magic.
You playing with Tim Duncan?
To Magic get there. Magic rookie season. Magic won, and then Kareem is out carried. No.
Kareem was carried.
Tim Duncan was.
Tim had a roster from he had David the Admiral, MVP 95.
David Robinson was carried by Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was the Finals MVP season MVP.
That's what he said. He said Kareem was carried, dude.
Okay, well, all right. Tony Parker won Finals MVP in
but that's 07. In 07. Yeah, but that's after
Kawhi Leonard won Finals MVP against LeBron and them.
But that's after Duncan already won 3. He's older then. It's just he was smart enough to.
Kareem was like 40.
He wasn't 40 the whole time he was on the Lakers. It felt like that way.
Come on, bro. See?
His second Finals MVP. His second
showing your age right now.
His second Finals
80s baby.
His second Finals MVP was when he was 38. He only got 2 Finals MVPs. So he won all those season MVPs because who the fuck else was going to win?
MVPs.
Who in the 70s? He won all of them in the 70s.
That's a fact.
Against
who the fuck else? Like who the fuck else?
Before Magic and Bird came around. Before Magic and Bird came around.
Who else give it to? Will Russell out.
Hands up.
What are we talking about?
Hands up.
Some people are proud
of that area.
No, it's just it ain't like you wrong. Like somebody, if you think
I'm right now,
that's why I called it blasphemous for a reason because I know, but like Tim Duncan, bro. Man, that nigga got like the
hold on, y'all. I got some help. I got a 90s baby here with me. Hold on.
We got a 90s baby.
My boy Yogi. Yogi saved my life.
Yogi, what's up?
Oh, hands at me, bro.
His name sounds like a 90s baby. He said young OG. He said young OG.
My boy talking about Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan better than Kareem, bro. Help me out.
He don't want to get Chicago help. Okay. Everybody back to their corners real quick.
Yeah, y'all gotta fill me in, man.
We have another guest on this day. That's crazy. The same day we get our first guest, we get a second guest /guest host. My nigga Yogi from Good in the Hood podcast.
Yo.
That was good with
yeah. We're here arguing. So I gotta flip this. We're here arguing about Tim Duncan versus Kareem.
All right.
And Juice want to ride this Kareem wave, and it's like, nigga.
I'm only riding Kareem wave based on what NASA. This is by the way, Yogi. This is NASA McMahon. He a battle rapper. Said he be streaming. He be arguing on Twitter.
That's what I want to get into next. Let's hurry up and knock this basketball shit out. That's what I want to get into.
Yeah, for sure.
I fucking hate battle rap, nigga.
I want to hear you. Did you actually do it?
Okay. I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
I want to hear you. I want to talk to you about it. But go ahead.
Yeah, right.
Finish this first.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Juice. Look, I hate to tell you, but yeah, I got to ride with Tim Duncan, man.
Yeah, Tim Duncan, bro. I think he's underrated. And it's because
about?
We know how
Tim Duncan barely better than Dirk. I'm joking.
Oh, no, bro. Don't do that.
I'm joking. Trolling.
I try not to keep up with the internet narratives, but I actually listened to the internet and I went back and watched footage of like Wilt and Kareem. Them niggas was terrible. I'm just keeping a buck.
You see that shit? Do you see that
shit? The way they dribbled was so basic, and it was just, man, they was the biggest dudes out there. You couldn't do nothing with them. Tim Duncan was actually playing against real life niggas. Like,
that's real.
Yeah.
He played against KG, you know.
And his IQ is the highest. Like, to me, he the highest IQ big man ever. Like, Tim Duncan's IQ, the way that he can get Tim Duncan was the reason why the team worked. Kareem is just a weapon that you give Magic Johnson, somebody who could do a fucking hook shot and just hit it. Like, he was a weapon. Kareem was a weapon.
Still talking about that sky hook. I thought when I got back.
I brought it up this time. I was trying to say the difference between Tim Duncan was somebody that when you put him in, because Kareem was an unlikable person by many people. He wasn't.
Just so y'all know, Tim Duncan's nickname is the Big Fundamental. Just so
yeah, the Big Fundamental.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Fundamental.
But he got the highest plus minus of all time. He got he never had a losing season in his whole career. All his whole career, his whole career, 50%, 60% winning percentage or more every year. 60% or more every year. Tim Duncan won at least 60% of his games every year. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's probably most underrated winner ever.
Tim Duncan fucked up. You gotta watch your fucking mouth.
1 in 3 decades, yeah.
But like, I just
so Duncan over Shaq too. Duncan over Shaq too.
Yeah, he beat Shaq. Him and Shaq were going head to head. Look at they.
I can't put him over Shaq.
You can't put him over Shaq. Tim Duncan beat Shaq head to head multiple times.
He did, but still, Shaq was Shaq though, bro. Like Shaq
Duncan was in that commercial with Kobe.
I can't. Look, like I said, I can't.
Tim Duncan was in that. Look, I'm gonna end this like this. Tim Duncan was in that Sprite commercial, Kobe's rookie year with Kobe, not Shaq, nigga. Fuck we talking about?
Shaq was Shaq.
But this don't even make sense.
I can never argue nobody against
and
Shaq.
I love Shaq, my nigga.
Bro.
I love Shaq,
I just
but
can't.
Doing too much.
Shaq a freaking agent. Shaq is the freaking agent.
I let people have Shaq because Shaq is a person that he took the world by storm.
Center ever.
You know what a Shaq. You know what a Shaq is.
Mention this sentence real quick before I give Vic the steering wheel. Mentioning sentence real quick. One sentence been in the news a lot lately. Dwight Howard was on Gilbert. He was on.
I've been saying
Dwight Howard was on Gilbert Arenas podcast. It was business Gilbert.
After seeing Dwight Howard over the last couple of weeks, I understand now why he's not on the NBA. I'm just saying how it just blew up over the last couple of weeks. Now I get why he's not top 75. Now I get why he's not in the NBA right now. It all starts to make sense. At the end of the day, the shit is all
controversial, boy.
Bingo, Dwight Howard, he on our bingo card. We talk about this nigga every episode. I'm tired of talking about this nigga playing butt dog.
No, real quick. I'm not talking about him and Miss Kitty. I'm talking about Gilbert Arenas brought up Dwight Howard recently, talking about is he better than Patrick Ewing? I'm curious. What y'all think?
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
No.
I
agree.
You think he is? No,
I do. I think he's much better than Dwight.
Are you serious right now, Julie?
I think he's much better than Patrick Ewing.
No.
Hey,
what?
Hey, listen,
no.
Listen to me. Can I talk? How many defensive players? How many defensive player of the year has Pat Ewing got?
Zip.
How many?
Dwight got 3 of them things.
How many season MVPs?
And he did all that while being in the closet. Incredible, bro.
But
so who's the better? So who's the better offensive player? Who's the better offensive player?
Ben Wallace has led to championships.
Ben Wallace, Detroit basketball.
Dwight got a championship. Dwight won one.
Dwight got a championship.
Not while being defensive player of the year type caliber. By the time he won a championship, he hadn't been an all-star in 8 years.
He was a center with a wide open lane to the bucket inside the finger roll.
That same team Dwight won a ring with, ain't seen to did much since he left.
No, because they were for one thing, they was just in the Western Conference Finals, and then they been injured every other year.
They got swept.
It don't matter.
They had Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard.
The Nuggets beat. Dwight
Howard neutralized Jokic. He neutralized Jokic.
He utilized Jokic before Jokic was the MVP. That's a different Jokic now than back then. You can't say that. You can. Well, it don't matter if it was the bubble or not. It was the 2020 version.
He won it next year. He won MVP the next season.
The next 2 seasons, then the season after that, he won the championship. That means Jokic was a young player who grew.
Big doubles.
I'm done.
Did y'all see what Dwight was doing overseas?
No,
Taiwan. He was doing a lot during there.
Who watched that?
Wait.
Imagine what he was doing behind closed doors in Taiwan.
Hold on, everybody talking. Hold on, everybody talking.
Can I get back to the topic? Do you think Patrick Ewing could have ever did that? What Dwight was doing over there? You think Patrick Ewing could have went over there and did that?
Yes.
Yeah.
For one thing,
Dwight, you didn't see the dream team, nigga.
Wait. One question. Wait.
Start.
For one.
My closet. Who got a pair of Dwights?
For one, you may want to.
Dwight be in the closet.
Wait. You might want to actually watch and see what Tawan's record was. The team he played for record. They was the last place team in the league that Dwight played in.
I'm just talking about the stats. I was trolling a little bit, but I'm still taking Dwight over Patrick.
No.
All right, look.
He can't shoot like Patrick. He can't score inside the paint like Patrick. He can't do nothing offensively like Patrick. Patrick Ewing.
What are y'all young niggas talking about?
Hold on.
Patrick Ewing averaged. Hold on. Let me finish my thought. Patrick Ewing's averaged 3 blocks a game some season. He just was going up against Hakeem and Mutombo was winning those defensive player of the year. Dwight, when he was winning defensive player of the year over who?
He was playing 6'7" centers.
You have to go back and look at the defensive player of the year ranking or what Patrick Ewing was averaging blocks per game back then, going up against Hakeem and Shaq and those people. Dwight was playing who at center back then?
Roy
Hibbert, I'm saying.
Patrick Ewing was going against
That's a good point.
Patrick Ewing was going against the best centers we have ever seen.
Round 1 goes to the 80s, babies. Round 1 goes to the 80s, babies.
All right.
One last question before we leave that. One more. Does Patrick Ewing take that Orlando Magic team, beat LeBron, and go to the finals?
He took his Knicks team to the finals.
Jordan retired, man. Jordan retired. Jordan with the lockout. It was half a season. Jordan retired. It was half a season. Jordan retired.
I think he would have actually beat Kobe in the finals.
Miller.
If you give Patrick Ewing shooters and then somebody like Hedo Turkoglu who can and Rashard Lewis and those boys like that. If you give him that type of length,
give it to my
and then this nigga could go in on the post, and then Patrick Ewing's a better scorer than the White. Yes, he could have beat LeBron.
When we start this shit off, and he said defensive player of the year, I said, is Dwight a better offensive player than Patrick Ewing? What the fuck are we talking about?
He was averaging like 28.
I was just going to say he was averaging 28.
I hate you.
The White? No.
Yeah. All niggas do is watch that.
I gotta look at that. I don't think
all that niggas do is watch that.
Maybe it was 20. Maybe it was 26. But that year,
the White didn't make no team better.
That year, D Rose won MVP.
Dwight Howard was second in
MVP vote. The year D Rose won MVP, Dwight Howard was second MVP vote.
No, I'm talking about his.
Dwight can't lead and could never in his career lead one team. That's the difference.
He led that Orlando Magic team.
So what are we talking about?
He led that Orlando Magic team.
That he went to go get help from Pat Ewing for.
Dwight Howard only averaged 24 times, and the highest he got was 22.9. The other times were 20.6, 20.6, and 20.7.
Okay.
Like,
what about the playoffs?
Yeah.
What about the playoffs?
Round one for the A's babies. Round one for the A's babies.
He averaged 20. He averaged 23
Vic ain't having this more shit.
He aggravated, bro.
He averaged 20.
Hey, you won a basketball jersey, Vic.
30 minutes of the
26,
episode,
27,
really?
26, 27, and 20. But
I know I was close.
Yeah, but the
26, right?
The time he went to the finals, though, he averaged 20 and 15. The other times was 2011, he was 27 and 15, but that's because he got eliminated in the first round. Like a lot of these is because he got eliminated in the first round, so he was, but like the Dwight
Howard killed the slam dunk contest.
Your question was a fair call.
That was Blake Griffin.
That nigga's whack, bro.
That was Blake Griffin.
That
was Blake Griffin. Don't get that too far. That was Blake Griffin.
Slam dunk
Blake Griffin did that bullshit with that damn Kia.
Watch Patrick Ewing though. I'm gonna end my point. Watch because I watched Patrick Ewing, so I watched him versus. I was in Chicago watching him versus. Yeah, John Stark, Chris Childs, and all them. You know what I'm saying? Allen Houston.
Chris Childs gave Kobe that 2-piece.
Yeah, I would watch. Yeah,
I watched Patrick Ewing miss that layup, man. I ain't never
the finger roll. The finger roll. You should have dunked it.
Everybody does that.
Everybody can't win, man.
Go ahead.
If Damian Lillard never wins a championship, I'm gonna take up for this nigga for the rest of
my life. Can we close sports out now?
Take the steering wheel, Vic.
We probably got 5 women viewers, and we just dried all the pussy up. But I'm not tripping because we're gonna dry it up some more. We're gonna talk about battle rap.
It's gonna get
and this nigga, but I can say battle rap has changed the last 10, 15. There's some little things in there now. But anyway,
until Tay-Rock gets the ass, Tay-Rock be smoking the ass.
We're getting into you are like the guest you are the guest of honor today, right? And there are a lot of things I want to know. Like before we even get into your career so far, the name NASA McMahon, because a lot of these niggas got names that I just don't like. Like a lot of times, I won't even watch a lot of these new niggas because I'm from the real era, like the old era. Like I grew up in the original era of battle rap. So a lot of these niggas, sometimes they gotta impress me by me catching them on a card and hide. Like, okay, I caught this person, now I'm finna follow him. Like even like I said, even when you follow me, I didn't know you were a battle rapper. Then I saw the shit go viral with the Joe Budden shit. And then I was starting to like I said, I fuck with you. So I'm like, oh, let me see it. So then I started watching the battles. And I was like, this nigga's a battle rapper. And a lot of these niggas are unimpressive to me today because I feel like a lot of these niggas are following a battle rap blueprint now. Because battle rap
try to be they try to be
battle rap is like niggas don't even try to make songs no more. Niggas want to like come out of high school and be a battle rapper.
It's like wrestling. All them niggas started trying to wrestle like Shawn Michaels all of a sudden. Everybody flipping.
Exactly. So when I saw you, that was already unique to me because I don't even like a lot of times I won't even watch a nigga because of his name. So to me, the name NASA McMahon was that stood out to me. So I'm like, what made him do that?
Oh, what made me NASA? Because it really first I was young NASA at first because I came in like battle rap when I was like 24 in 2013, but like. In 2019, I started having my own league. You know what I'm saying? So, I like the way that I just do business. Right, the first battle I booked was Geechee Gotti versus Ted from Memphis. First battle I booked. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone with Geechee Gotti talking for a long ass. So like anybody who have a conversation with me, they gonna say you need 2 hours to talk. You know what I'm saying? So the way I talk, the way I sell my league, the way I present my battle. If you watch my battles, they got their own its own kind of like. Old school cinematic feel to it, you know what I'm saying? And then just the way that I go about my personality because I'm a league owner, but Vince McMahon will step in that ring too, you know what I'm saying?
So I like it.
It's a Vince McMahon thing, yeah.
Okay.
That's like
so
the bravado,
that you rapping with the suit jacket on.
Yeah. Even here,
I like that. You got a unique approach to it.
I'm looking more like
a lot of niggas don't impress me because they not unique. So when I saw that, I was like, instantly, this nigga doing something I ain't never seen nobody do.
Right. In real life, I wear suits. Like if I go to the dentist or I go to the eye doctor or something, I wear a suit because they treat you better anyway because you do that. But I have my own bit. I got a whole bunch of computer shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I fix computers and, you know, I got my own businesses and stuff like that. So it's who I am anyway. I got an entrepreneurial mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't where I went with it, but that's always been me. Like, this is, I'm going to take control of my own destiny. I always admire Vince McMahon for that, because Vince McMahon, I feel like he was somebody who was blunt, that people didn't understand, but he made so many people stars because he believed in them. You know what I'm saying? And
finally we got a wrestling nigga on this podcast.
Yeah, but
I tapped out when John Cena came around. We tap out, Kaylin. We tap out the wrestling. We tap out.
Man, I tapped out way before John Cena. Though.
Yeah, I tapped out.
I tapped out once The Rock started doing movies. It was over with.
A lot of people say that. That's
walking tall, run down.
Look, you know what's crazy? I actually did the same thing, right? Because I was in high school during the Attitude Era. So I graduated high school in 2000, the year 2000. So wrestling was kind of getting trash, and I was becoming a grown nigga. So I wasn't.
How old were you when you realized that battle rap was like wrestling?
I'm finna tell. Oh, him?
Yeah.
For me, before I got in it.
You know, for me, I remember being a shorty, and the first battle rap I really had to see, I feel like most of the people my age, probably you too, Kaylin, the first one I saw was like Jay Mills versus Mother Milk. That was like the one. That was like everyone in high school.
Yeah, that was first one, yeah.
But it wasn't wrestling back then, though.
Them niggas hated each other. I felt like they hated each other for real.
I know
they wanted to squabble.
Yeah, them niggas used to always be.
But that wasn't. I don't think it became wrestling.
You getting mad because I'm styling on you. Remember
that? Hey, what about when Mav Hoffa stole on my man Dose?
Yeah, Dose, Mav, and Dose. Yeah.
I think that's when it started becoming wrestling.
Okay. I think it always had, because if you follow Grind Time, right?
Very true.
It always had
Heartless
that.
don't get his respect, but Heartless was a god over there, and he don't get his respect, in my opinion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It still had that feel back then. I think because Smack was coming in like ECW, hardcore, real, gritty. This is the real shit. They really bleed. They really doing this shit. This shit really hurts. That's how I always looked at it like that. I always looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole, even though we're watching battle rap, and you know, people can have real beefs and stuff, they're still doing it for entertainment on camera, right? Because even some wrestling storylines were real life shit that they just turn the Matt Hardy and Lita shit. You know what I'm saying? With Edge, they turn real things into storyline. Bret Hart getting screwed over by Shawn Michaels, like for real, like that shit happened for real.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Two cliche questions for you then. Using both for both arenas, I guess. What's the what's your Mount Rushmore for wrestlers and battle rappers? As far as all around, like not just entertainment.
I guess I gotta jump into this because you asked me last week, so I'll give my wrestling since me and him fell.
Yeah. Well, no, that was like entertainers. This is my top list. Period. Goes The Rock,
the four.
Stone Cold, Rock 4.
Yeah,
that's what makes it hard though. But you got to go Rock.
You got The Rock at 4?
No. The Rock number 1. I got Rock at number 1. I have Stone Cold Steve Austin because The Rock transformed. He took it to where like
he was
niggas.
Magic and Kobe, Magic and Bird.
And this because you asked me if I had a top 5 list, like if let me do top 5. Because Mount Rushmore mean I'm adding other shit.
I don't like the Mount Rushmore shit.
I think The Rock was part of the reason it went from the WWF. I know there was naming rights too. I know it was some of the naming rights, but I think it went from the Federation to entertainment because of The Rock. He made that shit.
I agree.
They became
Stone Cold.
Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I still be watching like I be on Facebook still. I'm not active, but I'm a Facebook. What they call us, ghosts or whatever they call us.
Yeah.
So I run across the wrestling clips all the time. Now that I'm a little bit older, I'm watching The Rock do the people's elbow. Like, bro, I really used to
how the fuck did we believe this shit was
like
real?
I thought this shit was cool back then. Like
that shit was still cool.
He was
electrifying the way he's selling. And what the fuck are you to niggas?
I'm on the ground, a nigga jump over me twice, I'm beating his ass. If I'm on the ground laying down, nigga jump over me, do an L, I'm beating his ass if I get up. I wish I would do that shit over my face.
And look, to answer your question, while I say Mount Rushmore, I could give a Mount Rushmore to give my top 5 because Mount Rushmore means the impact that's important. I know people are looking at Mount Rushmore. That's for everybody, right? That's a mountain with faces on. So Mount Rushmore, you got to give impact. Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, right? Because they don't go into
Hulk Hogan shit.
Yeah, because
Hulk Hogan
I would take out Hulk Hogan and put Undertaker, but go ahead.
But a lot of people do that. I think Undertaker is overrated. That's another
crazy.
But my top five, if I had to do a top five, the best of all time, like if we count, if championships are real to us, right? If the things that happen on the show are real to us, so this is where we get different. John Cena is number one because he carried wrestling for so long after the Rock era. Look at Rock's career. It's not that long. Stone Cold's career
came in rapping.
Not that long. John Cena carried wrestling for so fucking long on his goddamn
in a trash era.
Until Roman Reigns came, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like to have the industry, he had the wrestling industry, not just WWE. Wrestling was only a thing that was popular because of John Cena for almost 15 years. That's
I didn't watch none of that
shit. We all stopped watching. It's the John Cena.
John Cena bought niggas back.
He was the nigga.
Bought niggas back. He did.
He was. Cena fucked me up when he was doing the Tony Yayo.
So see, I'm not even really mad at your top five list. When I said I hated it, I was just being petty. But
look, let me finish it. I go John Cena. Then this is where I put Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? Because Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels is a lot of people that the older wrestlers looked up to Ric Flair. The younger wrestlers now looked up to Shawn Michaels.
So what makes you put Shawn Michaels over
Undertaker? Because
I got me fucked up.
I don't think Triple H's impact is because of things that will already happen, not because he made them happen. Type of shit like. I think Triple H benefited from the Attitude Era, kicking it from Stone Cold, turning up the notch, and then the Rock becoming.
He had the best movie to me as a shorty. The pedigree.
I think so too. I just
y'all was little niggas.
I think y'all
don't know who created that movement for the nigga to be who he was.
The Generation X was a product of Shawn Michaels' personality that brought out Triple H's personality. Triple H,
and that happened because Stone Cold was so raw.
Yeah, so raw. I think he's a product. It's like Kurt Angle too.
You're welcome.
We wouldn't be saying Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's the best technically wrestling wise. He's the best technical wrestler. Yeah, but like he's a product of that environment being hot. So Kurt Angle's character happened. Undertaker. So when I go John Cena, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and this one is gonna throw y'all off so much, but it's true. It's just true.
Maybe not me, because I'm a wrestling nigga.
Sting.
WCW.
Sting, yes. Because you got to mention
Ultimate Warrior.
The icon. The icon of wrestling.
I thought one of you old niggas would have said Ultimate Warrior.
Some shit like that. Andre the Giant.
Sting was the first.
We grew up in the Monday Night Wars.
For me, other than Hulk Hogan. But because I'm talking about when we talk about wrestling championship achievement, but you add
icon
too.
Sting
Was the first toy I wanted. That was the first wrestling toy I ever wanted was Sting.
And I think the wrestling toy I wanted was probably this thing was called the red mask thing. That was my nigga on the
Wolfpack Sting.
Wolfpack.
See you, nigga, man. Sting didn't talk for 15 months. Now, man, y'all niggas been.
And it was so he didn't have to wrestle every week. Kevin
Nash was raw too, though. Kevin Nash was raw.
Wrestling got a lot of
bad as up, man.
Man. He came in the ring with the NWO, dropped the bat outside the ring. It was just him versus the whole, and he whooped all their asses.
I remember that shit.
The bat. Bro, like that's just crazy. So like my Mount, and this is setting up for the battle rap too. That my Mount Rushmore is different than my top because my top five adds in skill. And influence to the other people.
What was the Mount Rushmore? What was the five again?
Let him go.
The five was John Cena, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Sting.
Okay.
The Mount Rushmore is
crazy
Stone
top
Cold,
five.
The Rock, who I put Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I see the difference. I see the difference.
Yeah, because you got to count in skill. Like somebody like the Rock and Stone Cold was the most technically skilled. They ain't influence other wrestlers to wrestle like them or act like them.
Right.
It was more so that they gimmick. They added.
They was bigger, larger. Everybody I named in that Mount Rushmore, larger than life, helped the industry get to where it was. When you look at the top fives to the other players, to the other wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? In anything we doing that. That's why Kobe is in my top 5. He influenced too many basketball players who say that he's their favorite player.
Everybody go to the garbage can and say Kobe.
Kobe. Like it's too many people who do the thing that mentions Kobe. So he's in my top. Mount Rushmore is, we know you that's where you turn into
legacy.
Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, and Bird got to go together on the same piece. Because those are the people who made the sport popular to the world. But when you go top 5,
that's why you got to talk that Hulk Hogan shit, because he right about that.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I was born in 82.
Yeah, brother.
WrestleMania 2 or 3, nigga. I was like 6, 7. Like, nigga, I remember that was in the Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit, nigga. I never like,
the whole world
there, but I felt like I was, because nigga, I was watching it on TV. Like, nigga, I'm here.
About you, Yogi, real quick before we get his battle rap. What's your wrestling top 5? You have one.
Oh man, I'm fucking with The Rock, Stone Cold. I'm gonna say The Undertaker. I fuck with The Undertaker.
Everybody thought they gotta say that. Undertaker.
No, we grew up in the 90s. Was that Undertaker? Was that?
Go ahead.
Died 5 times.
Go ahead.
You say top 5, right? Top 5, right?
I'm not mad at Undertaker, but I feel like
Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels, man. Who didn't want to be the Heartbreak Kid?
One more 5.
That part.
5
for me.
5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all one that's gonna fuck y'all up. Goldberg.
Okay.
I was gonna say Goldberg too.
I watched it Saturday night.
Goldberg one of them ones.
The spear.
Even though he was trash in the ring, Goldberg still one of them ones.
He was like the WCW Stone Cold. He was like the WCW universe Stone Cold.
Hey, y'all got gold.
The world knows Goldberg.
And Stone Cold would have wrestled in their prime. That shit would have been
crazy.
A fire match.
That would be crazy.
I feel that way about Undertaker.
Mine gonna fuck y'all up. I'll go first though. Mine gonna fuck y'all up, I think.
No, you go ahead, go, Juice.
So for me, it's Stone Cold. I gotta go to Rock, of course. Number 3 for me though, I'm going Mick Foley, bro. I'm going Mankind.
Great one.
That's not a bad choice.
I'm putting that man he put it all on the line every time.
He is the reason Hell in the Cell is what it is.
Nigga damn near die in real life.
Wrestling history. And he got 2, it's like 3 of them really. He get thrown off the cage, then he get thrown through the cage, then he get put on dumb techs. Like, what the fuck? Like,
in one match, he got 3 characters.
One match.
He got 3 characters.
Yeah, Love. Cactus Jack.
He could be and he been in every league. ECW, New Japan, WCW.
And look, and to fuck you up, Juice, Dude Love was a character he made while he was in school recording it with his friends.
Fuck that old school shit.
That's crazy.
These young niggas don't know that.
He was talking about it.
Don't know that, bro.
He was talking about it with Shawn Michaels. He was like, Shawn Michaels, I wanted to be you. He said, I wanted to be you, but like how you are now, I had a character like that.
A hippie version.
Young niggas don't know that.
Bruce
when y'all came in, the shit was already popping.
Yeah. Bruce Pritchard heard Mick Foley talking about it and said, let me see this character. And they brought him in. That's cool. Right. Like he had these, he was always
this is my favorite episode ever.
Yeah, he already had that creative mind. Great pick. Like that Mick Foley pick.
Mick Foley was that nigga.
You can't argue.
The Rock and Stock Connection. Those my shit is a them niggas got together.
You know what?
Rock, this is your life.
I'm gonna give mine. I'm gonna give mine, but you know I'm long-winded and I gotta preface it, right?
Juice got 2 more, I think. You got 2 more.
Oh yeah, I ended up with Triple H.
Who'd you name?
I named the Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind. Then I say Triple H, Undertaker.
Okay.
Well, that's a goat. No, I'm a goat.
Yeah,
so,
that's just my childhood in a nutshell. Like them 5.
For me,
great list.
For me, I preface it right because I be fucking wrestling purists up because growing up I was a wrestling purist. But like I said, in 2000, when I graduated high school and the Rock and Stone Cold and them was on their way kind of out, I fell off. So the Ruthless Aggression era, I didn't watch.
Okay.
It wasn't until I had my little Phoenix Rand, my little co-host, my little 4-year-old who running here, when she started watching wrestling in like she was born in 2019. So in 2020, 2021, she was 1.5, 2 years old.
Watching,
He took to it. So I started watching it again, and then Ronda Rousey was back, and I had a little crush on Ronda Rousey. So wherever she go, I'm gonna follow Ronda, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I get back into it, and I'm like, oh, it's a new golden age. But I've always been more particular to the stories of wrestling as opposed to who was the best in the ring. So for me, my top niggas don't got to do with who great. It's like, as long as you're entertaining me, those are my goals. Like, it's a bunch of niggas that are really great in the ring.
You better not say
I don't like
Goldust.
I don't like their character or their storylines. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. Yeah, that's actually the beauty of wrestling. What you're saying is
the
like
writing.
what attach people to the. That's why I like Roman Reigns. I didn't mention Roman Reigns, and I feel bad because he's my favorite wrestler. No. Don't you ever fucking say that. I just can't name him until they retire. That's my thing.
He wanted to go for it now.
I was embarrassed.
If he didn't catch cancer and come back and be a heel, I wouldn't have liked him.
It's almost embarrassing how old I was when I found out how the Kane and Undertaker weren't really brothers. I was a grown ass.
I found that out like 2 years ago, and I was
my whole life.
Hey, how about Edge and Christian? They're not brothers.
Oh, shit, ain't no either. How about the Hardy Boy? Matt and Jeff brothers, right? Matt and Jeff brothers, right?
I think so, but I don't know.
I believe all that shit. I believe all that shit.
So like I say, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out with wrestling. Is Dominic?
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Is Dominic
right?
really Rey Mysterio's son?
That's really his son. That's Dominic.
That's really his son. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was his storyline
since Eddie Guerrero. But this is what I'm saying. Right. Okay. If I'm gonna name my top 5, like my all time, like he said, if I'm gonna do a Rushmore, I gotta do 2. Because I got my preference overrides my Rushmore, but I gotta respect the gods.
Yeah, y'all the wrestling heads. I'll give y'all that. Y'all the wrestling heads.
You know, I grew up on NWA, the nigga, back when they had Red Rooster and Ric Flair and the original 4 Horsemen. I grew up on that.
Yeah, it get complicated. It get complicated.
It gets complicated.
I could name a whole nother 5 from the people now.
Right. Yeah, so for me, if I had to do a Rushmore, it would be Hulk Hogan, because I know that black folks don't like Hulk Hogan no more, but that's still Hulk fucking Hogan. I grew up when a nigga had cartoons. I grew up when a nigga had cartoons.
Hey, the funny part about it is, we talk about wrestling. I just watched the clip where Vince McMahon was running around dropping M-bombs. Vince McMahon was running around dropping M-bombs.
Nigga wearing do-rags and shit.
Wow.
I'm glad I didn't really like that era. But anyway, if I had to go Rushmore, I would go Hulk Hogan. I would go Bret Hart.
Dr. Bret, Hitman.
You see what I'm saying? I would go Undertaker. And Rushmore is 4 niggas, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I would go Stone Cold. Ooh. Stone Cold.
That's solid.
Stone Cold. But if I'm doing my personal shit is The Rock, Sting, Stone Cold, Goldberg, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. That's
a
great list. That's a great list. That's a great list.
Yeah.
Now,
it's hard to go wrong.
If you being a battle rapper and you understanding wrestling, how does that play into just everything, I guess? Because you said the last thing you said was, I hate battle rap, and I understand why you're saying that.
Yeah, I hate how people try to, because like right now, if I would have gotten into a fight with a way more known battle rap, I would have been blew up for some reason. Everybody would try to book me, right? But because I operate in, like, a lot of people don't reach out to me because they feel like, because I got my own thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't say they like to manipulate people who don't know business, but they know talking to me.
They do. I can say that. They do.
Yeah, it's talking to me is a longer conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not signing no contract just because it's what it is. I know what's supposed to be on a contract. It's harder to talk.
Have you been on URL?
I'm on the app three different times. At one point, I was pulled out the Crucible. This is a true story. I was pulled out the Crucible to rap on Summer Madness Face Off versus Pretty Hippie in front of SmackDown. When I got there, I had a plane ticket that's supposed to came Saturday. I was going to go to Summer Madness, and I was supposed to battle in the Crucible Sunday. They told me to battle Friday in front of Smack on Summer Madness Face Off, live on Caffeine. I get there, they make me rapping on the roof with nobody there but Bills and Danny Myers, who Danny Myers is my real close friend. We like brothers. He's my mentor.
I fuck with Danny. And he's been some time in Detroit, so Danny a real nigga.
Yeah, Danny like my brother for real. Like, I hit him up right now. If y'all want Danny on the show, I could get Danny on the show. He'll come on the show.
I want him on the show Because that nigga spent time in Detroit, and he act like a Detroit nigga, so I need to talk to that man.
Danny, cool, but Danny already heard all my shit. That's who I spar to, right? I'm on a roof rapping material I made for a crowd because I could change my. If you watch my shit, if you watch any 2 battles of mine, the styles I change my style depending on who I'm facing. That's just how I do my shit. It still sound like me, but you can tell you can see the change of strategy. Is different. Yeah, the whole change because I could do everything. I could talk like I went against Geechee. I'm talking to the nigga the whole time. I watched that battle 2 days ago, and I still don't know who I think won. The people say that, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, even at the time, like Geechee at this height. So if the battle say Geechee Gotti versus Nas, you know, his fans jump on.
That's weird to me.
Yeah, but like Geechee even called me like, man, people keep on hitting me up like, bro, you know, saying that Nas you went against with 5. And Geechee always giving my props. If you watch Geechee interviews real close, he'll mention West Memphis and NASA a lot. He did on last time he was on Champion. He did. You know what I'm saying? So Geechee Gotti are one of the real ones. Geechee Gotti is a see. It's people like Danny and Geechee that make me not hate battle rap because they are nothing like the common experience. These are humble guys. When I hit them up, both of them said the same thing. Hey, I charge this, make sure I get my flight, but I sleep on the floor.
As a casual battle rapper fan, I have a question for you, I guess. So, like, the thing that keeps me from being like an addict, like just staying on battle rap, is I get tired of this. Like, everyone has damn near the same gimmick of the gun bars or I'm saying this is everyone steals Hitman style or they'll steal Rum Nitty style.
He's gonna be in a fucking Soulquarian.
Not even that. It's like, bro, like it's gotta be a different way to approach it. Like it shouldn't be everybody doing the exact same attack.
I agree.
I'm about to tell you why you can't do it that way. It's like I know you ain't a big wrestling fan, but you can imagine this. You got guys who wrestle in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I compare it to wrestling. Their style is way different in Japan. Slow, longer matches, 60-minute matches. A lot of false finishes, like I put my finishing move on you, but you could kick up from 100. The regular match, not the pay-per-view match, you can kick up from about 50 finishers. But then when you come to WWE, you have to tailor your shit to the casual audience because that is who playing their money, and that's who.
Right.
That's who.
It's like big stage, small room.
That's
like for me,
that's different environments.
And let me finish it out.
Let me finish it real quick.
Let me finish real quick.
Yeah.
Would Lux and Daylight be Lux and Daylight if you heard them all the time?
No.
They're starting to do that to Nitty, and Nitty is different. But since Nitty and JC,
I'm so glad.
Since Nitty, JC, and Danny Myers battle so much with that different style, with the different conceptual thought, people
JC don't get his respect personally.
Yeah, they then act like it's normal now. Like, you know, that people will unappreciate. If you heard that all the time, people would just want the street shit back. Because really, if you pay attention, Eunice, Klutz, look at all the new niggas coming in. You know what I'm saying? Opera.
I like Klutz.
They all actually do rap that different style. Credit to URL for still booking them and pushing them despite fans like, oh, we don't want to see this shit. They get that pushback a lot. I think you're gonna see what you want come into play. But because mainstream battle rap is just like mainstream anything, the people you gotta cater to attention span. And guess what most people understand? Guess what most people understand?
Blow it down.
Yeah. Any version of that too. Yeah. That's why people like people from 12 years ago are still the biggest stars. Right. Not because the skill level is still there. People's attachment to them are still there. The Rock and Stone Cold can have a match at WrestleMania. My dumb ass is gonna watch it, even though I know good and fucking well the match ain't gonna be nowhere near the level of the other niggas.
Nav, I want to cut you off to say I'm one of them kind of fans. To be honest, I'm not casual, but I am kind of. I'm like half in, half out at this point because I've been there from the beginning, right? But a lot of the times, like how me and you got into it on Twitter, I get into it with these niggas because a lot of the times they share like I'm being cussed out by low level. I don't want to say low level battle rappers, but it's not. You know what I mean? College, I guess.
Yeah, they
not Twerk yet. They're not Geechee yet. They're not Lux yet. So, and my attitude from being in it so long, is like, I will watch. I'm paying for the card So if you on the card, I'm going to see you if you're but I'm not gonna go to every league and watch every young nigga battle. And no, you gotta impress me first. That's what we got to, because it's so many leagues, it's so many different things. Like when I actually, like I said, when I got into your shit, I didn't even know you was a battle rapper, and I'm like, this nigga's nice. But I have to discover it that way at this point. Yeah, I'm no longer in it in that sense of I'm watching every league's battles. I'm doing all of this shit, and the only reason I became that way is the same reason I fell out of love with wrestling. It was a lot of niggas trying to be twerks. It was a lot of niggas trying to be geechies. Like when I saw you, I was impressed because it was like, this nigga don't sound like nobody.
Yeah, I kind of feel what Vic saying. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off because I look at it the same way. I look at it the same way. Like I really fell out of love with wrestling because The Rock and them started doing movies. Damn, you niggas is actors now. Damn, this shit. I don't even care about the wrestling shit no more. My favorite wrestler, fucking movie star now. So that's how it was for me with the battle rappers. My battle rap introductory was the old niggas. I guess they the old niggas. Loaded Lux, J Mills.
They the old niggas. They
That was my battle rap. So when I started seeing all the new battle rappers start wanting to be rappers, it was kind of like, I don't even want to watch out.
And they weren't good at it at one point too. A lot of them weren't even good at it.
I mean, some of them made good music, but it was just like that transition from The Rock to movie actor. When I saw some of my favorite battle rappers start wanting to become regular rappers, I don't even want to see y'all battle rap no more because y'all not even taking this shit serious.
Make some of the best music though.
That's not.
I didn't say the music was trash.
That's not. Hold on, that's not.
I think that's not.
Surf is an exception to a lot of the rules.
No, stop doing that.
Surf, what's my guy name?
Marv won.
Lou Castro.
A lot of
respect. Hold it on, not good regular music.
You talking about the old niggas. I'm talking. Listen.
You talking about Surf?
All right. Okay. Let's talk about these new niggas. I haven't heard a Hitman Holla song I like yet.
I'm with him.
Hitman Holla not new.
None of the old shit was.
And do he make? He don't really make songs.
I'm sorry, Vic.
Maybe
it's the Nick Cannon. Maybe it's the Nick Cannon rap. Maybe it's the Nick Cannon rap.
Don't do that because I'm finna give you a list of niggas who make great music.
I'm talking about elite ones. Elite
Marv won from Detroit. Marv One makes great music.
I know Marv One more as a rapper than a battle rapper, so I'm with you, okay?
So Surf makes great music. Lou Castro makes great music. New Jersey Twerk makes great music.
Who?
There's a lot of niggas who make great music, bro.
I fuck with a couple of twerk joints.
Hey, Nasty, you muted, bro.
Meek Mill considered a battle rapper?
I muted on purpose. The kids here. I didn't want the background noise to.
It's cool. My kids in the background too, bro. This is what dads do.
Is Meek Mill considered a battle rapper?
I got a lot of them here.
I mean, yeah.
There's 6 of them here now.
Meek Mill is considered a battle rapper the same way Eminem is.
Say what? Say that one more time.
Meek Mill is considered a battle rapper the same way Eminem is. We know they used to battle at one point. But that's not the same as a guy like NASA or a guy like Surf or a guy like Marv or a guy like they're in this shit. Like, that's what I wanted to ask you, Nasty.
I'll make Juice point real quick, though.
Go ahead.
It's a difference between doing good music and actually, like, being on the same level you are in battle rap as you are in
music and battle rap don't equate. Because
no.
Music don't want to hear.
Check what I'm saying. Yeah. No, check what I'm saying though. Like to the point, like Eminem. Say if Eminem was to battle the whole time he was mad, Eminem would have been Eminem.
That's why niggas hate his music because he battles like
they hate his music back then. They hate his music now.
I'm saying
when he was popping,
people he'll still sell 1 million though. You know what I mean? Like
he gonna always sell 1 million.
He's still an actual hip hop topic, right? A lot of these battle rappers, when they do music, they're not a hip hop topic in music. It feel like fans who follow them. This is also like this is a reality. It's not something I agree with. The reality is the fans almost just want them to battle rap because they know that's what they know. If battle rap paid as much as pursuing a hip hop career and being successful would, I think people would just battle rap. But people do explore streaming. We have to explore so many apps. Look at me. I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas. My city got 20,000 people in it. Y'all heard me rap. I should be on the main stage. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to even break in. It's a battle rap, and it's even harder to break into hip hop. And a lot of fans kind of feel like, okay, you made it into battle rap. We just want to see you do this. So when people stop battle rapping and do the other shit, they get disinterested in them. You know what I'm saying? And then they get disinterested in battle rap as a whole because I was following battle rap because you was rapping.
Yep.
Now you're trying to pursue this other shit that's not gonna make it. Even if I thought you was bumping, I can't talk about you to my friends. They don't know who the fuck you is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
That's
listen
exactly
to that.
What I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying.
Listen to that new Lux track, nigga. No, motherfucker.
that new A-Bird.
Yeah. So look, because I don't want to talk about
and they're bumping, but it's like it's not a. I know if I'm talking battle rap and you say, "Oh, you like battle rap," and I say A-Verb, nigga gonna know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Or if you don't know NASA McMahon, oh, you don't know NASA McMahon, let me put you on them, so because you know they'll be interested. Battle rap has a thing about it that if you if you're interested, you interested in discovering something different. And music, we like what the fuck we like, nigga. Dude, I ain't my favorite.
Niggas want to hear the same 4 words all the time.
Some of my closest friends are some of the biggest battle rappers, and I ain't listening to their music. And it's not because I don't support them. I like shit. I already listen. I already no, it's not that neither. It's because I already listened to Drake. No. It's because I already listened to Drake and J. Cole. Right. They got room for you. I already watch you battle, nigga. Not gonna watch you battle, then listen to your music. Now I gotta put Drake to the side. Now, if you blow up like Drake, people hate that too. Like with me, I ain't telling everybody, "Are you supposed to support me?" Because I know if I blow up, nigga, now it look real to them. Of course,
now they gonna support, right?
Yeah, well, but they supposed to, because now they'll say, "Okay, you proved to us that your ass to really do it," because you can support somebody and them motherfuckers quit on you. Like y'all got people who watch your podcast and support you. Don't quit on them. Because then you prove everybody who didn't support you right. You got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people wait to something blow up to support it, because now it feel real to them. That's why people want to go to URL, because, hey, I know they've been around for all these years. Yeah, RBE. I know now RBE got that. Okay, KOTD. I'm a KOTD guy. But I rather the league I want to be on is KOTD. They ain't that consistent.
Really?
Yes. If you look at I have 3 KOTD GZs. That's the.
I'm gonna watch those, but that's organic. The way you rap, that would just shock me. But you got to see humor
because I can change it. I can change it no matter. I like talking. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'd rather, like, to Juice point, I'd rather get on there and have a dialogue. I know I can't do that on URL. Like, motherfucker ain't gonna
get. You got to gun bar niggas to death.
I gotta wait till I become somebody in their eyes. To try to story like who the fuck I look like trying to talk to a nigga that they been growing up watching. Nigga, you better just bar his ass off, get our respect first. But in KOTD, when you watch, you're looking for that. You're looking for the that's why people had Ilmac beating Rum, because Ilmac did what people look for in KOTD, and that's create the dialogue. Right. And Rum did sit like me. Rum is my type of style. So I had Rum winning because I like that style. But when you own KOTD, the arena change, the weapons change, the strength of it's like a video game. The strength of the weapon, the sword now takes 90 health, other than 1,000 health. That shield is 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like the stats change. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I got a question.
If Ilmac did what he did on URL, niggas wouldn't be listening to that shit. Like you see it all the time. You have to be Pat Stay level to do that shit. Pat Stay got charisma. Charisma translates anything. But I'm just trying to finish.
I want to hear this.
No, but like with the different style changes in different leagues, I like KOTD because you hear the most different styles on KOTD, and that's why I wanted to be on there. Other than URL, I know I have to be super.
Shout out to Gully TK. I met him in Detroit. He was a good guy.
And Gully is.
I fuck with Gully. He got good energy.
Gully fight for me more than anybody who has a
Gully a real nigga. I know he ain't no nigga, but he a real nigga.
Man, they might as well be, because I tell them, I be telling them, bro, y'all be way further along if y'all act like racist white folks, because they so real and they so with the culture.
I met Gully in the hood. You know, Gully was in Hamtramck, Michigan, and niggas you don't just go there. And he was a good guy. I met him.
Look, racist white folks would have stole every concept from niggas and used every marketing bit. They play the game like the game. Like Gully and Organic are the realest motherfucker. I went to Stay Forever. I bought a ticket. I got fans in Toronto. I battled in Toronto December 2nd. on beast mode. But I got fans in Toronto. Niggas telling me I blocked them on Facebook and shit. Like, oh my bad, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got fans in Toronto. I go to Toronto. I just bought a ticket to be a fan of it. Organic sees me, true story. Organic sees me and said, "What the fuck you doing down there, NASA? You family, come to the stage." That's why I fuck with KOTD. You know what I'm saying? With me, I get up there.
A good dude.
I get up there and see the swords. NASA, what's up? My nigga Mad Flex asking me, do I know who he is? That nigga, I know who the fuck you know. You know me. Yeah, everybody know who Nas is. KOTD is the place that make me feel most home. And now they know me in URL. I got most of my people I spar with, I fuck with URL, but when it comes to making you feel like you can be a starter, like I feel like if KOTD put me on the main stage, I can be a starter like that. Like that, I know I can take that because that's how A-War. You look at Danny Miles versus Rum Nitty was a GZ.
Go ahead. I was a GZ. A-War, and I don't want to do that.
A-War was boosted by KOTD. Really, like that's how he. That's how he
got. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Rum Nitty. Geechee Gotti first main stage was KOTD.
He's the corniest nigga on earth to me.
Well, I ain't gonna bash. I didn't mean to cut you out, bro. I just wanted to finish my point of why I preferred KOTD in totality, but like you,
what was you gonna ask them, Ken?
Yeah. I want to know how y'all met. You keep saying something about Twitter.
Oh, we got it. Well, actually,
we just added off.
I got a two-part question though. I want to know y'all keep saying something about Twitter. But my second question was: does the location of the battle matter?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
A lot.
Hell yeah.
A whole lot.
Okay. Prime example.
A whole lot, example, bro. Right? Like more than you know, bro. Yes.
Prime example. The first URL battle that ever happened outside of New York was in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even moved to Texas. I was about to move to Texas. And I moved back from Ohio. It's the first card. It's Calico versus Arsenal. It's the same card with Big T versus Sue Surf. JC, it's the first time I seen JC. He's from Pontiac. A lot of niggas think Pontiac and Detroit the same thing. It's not. But we're like, Pontiac and Detroit is like Chicago and Gary, Indiana. So it's the same thing.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Okay. But it's a little different. So this is the first time I meet Ill Will in person. I meet a lot of these niggas in person. That's why I asked him about the culture, because some of these niggas are my friends. I'm not gonna say on camera because I'm not clout chasing. But
right.
I'm friends with some of the best battle rappers on the planet. But that was my first time, like, kind of coming into the culture as me not being a fan. And that's the same night where Trick run up on Arsenal and say, you didn't know that, nigga, and all of this shit that was happening. Now, that whole weekend in Detroit was different because Suge had disproof. So we not playing about none of that. So the energy in it was a tense time. This is before battle rap got like really mainstream, and it got like, before it got mainstream.
Right. It was Calico to Detroit, right?
Yeah, street niggas came down from Jersey, New York. It was a street nigga vibe.
Who won the headline?
Huh?
Who won the headline to you?
Who won what?
The headline
of that event.
Calico Arsenal.
Nigga, you ain't gotta ask me that. I was there. I was in the room. And it's Detroit all day, nigga. But that was the day I respected Arsenal, because I didn't like Arsenal before that.
Right.
It was like
on another nigga stage.
Only thing I knew about him was Grind Time and Hitman and Arsenal talking about Hulkamania leg drops and all of this shit. But that night, I gained respect for him because I knew the type of energy he was around. Like, the fact they didn't shake him up, because you see, the cameras only show you certain shit. It's edited. It don't look the way it really looked. Mm-hmm. So, and that night I said, and that was the first round. Arsenal first round is when Suge and them walked in, or when Trick and them, they was already outside. I can get into this story a bunch of different ways. I'll tell it a bunch of different times. But end of the day, Arsenal and them had pressure on them. I'm talking about different. Fuck battle rap. Fuck rap. It was a different kind of nigga. A fight happened in the venue. It was a different kind of energy. For him to get all them rounds out, I respected him, and he held his own in there. And I said, if you can hold your own in here, I respect that.
Right. That's a great example. You actually got Ray deep, and that actually is very true. What you even being able to hold your own in a hostile location like that.
That shit was very hostile.
Because it's not, it don't feel that way for Calico them that's from there. They don't feel that.
He was in the battle. He's saying bars that nobody else understands. He's talking about the murder Mac. That's the McDonald's that niggas get killed at. Niggas don't understand that.
Yeah.
Calico was dog whistling to the crowd.
Like
what's up more?
Twerk versus Mook in New York is a different battle than Twerk versus Mook in Jersey, then Twerk versus Mook in Atlanta, then Twerk versus Mook in LA. The location matters so much, bro, to the point you have to strategize around. This is where smart strategy. You will see Geechee versus Mook, that mid-battle Geechee, what Geechee was supposed to do, clicked in. Right. And he started having fun with the hostility other than combating it. It's
it's a great question, Yogi, because of a recent event. I want to get you guys to take on, I guess, Hitman Holla versus Easy the Block Captain. Easy smoked him.
That's not recent.
That's recent enough. It's recent-ish. It's this year.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
But Easy. But after Hitman got washed, Hitman tried to cape and pretty much blame it on the fact that he didn't get washed.
He didn't get. You niggas love Easy. Y'all love Easy.
I don't love Easy. I think Easy's all right. I think Chess kind of beat Easy.
I fuck with Easy, but Easy, didn't he just battle Geechee?
Yeah, I just about to make this point.
And you saw what just happened.
Here go the point. Here goes with the points. Let me bring the points together.
Let the actual rapper, the battle rapper.
I thought to bring it together. So remember when I told you Geechee learned something mid-Mook battle? He brought that experience into the Philly Easy the Block Captain battle. And you saw how he was playing with the crowd, even though the crowd was kind of like gassy Easy in the first round. I like Easy rounds. What Geechee did, Geechee started making it like Geechee accepted his outsider status and had fun with the. You started
separating the skill set.
He started making the crowd. He started, no matter what the crowd was doing.
I got a little pushback.
Wait, Trick.
What are you pushing back for, Joe?
No, wait, check me out. I didn't finish my point though, because once we get, because once we get
today, Yo, you irritate me.
Once we
get to all the time,
it's not all rainbows in clouds.
Once we get to Geechee round where he cooking on Easy the Block Captain, he was getting.
That's why I have pushback. Go ahead.
He was getting. No, I was saying he was getting.
You grew up with this nigga.
Go ahead, I'm talking, bro. I'm talking.
Yeah, Easy was getting crazy crowd reaction in his first round. Right. Geechee started by the end of the battle. That was the crowd reaction Geechee was getting because Geechee learned from the Mook battle how you got to handle those situations. I'm answering just the question of why location matters, but you can learn to like. I battled in LA, the West Coast, a couple times, so I just went against my last battle was against real name Brandon.
Them niggas
I gotta watch that.
LA. Them niggas gangsters in LA. Them niggas be banging in LA hard.
That battle.
I might root against you for that one, Nass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fuck your face up when the foe get untucked. Y'all wouldn't even know it was bruh. The shot make you question if it's real, like snow in a bluff. You know what I'm saying? Shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying shit like
definitely
that.
Definitely doubt if that shit was real or not.
That was hard. That was hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That was hard.
You have facts though, but he's saying some hard shit too. Like, but
I've been waiting on the bar.
Yeah,
man. We performed it too. That was how he performed it. Everything.
I'm loading them up.
Nigga, nice, man.
Nigga, I spray shit that'll make his fat ass straight lift because the round in this metal 4 got a punch that'll make name flip. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
The reason,
look, he's gonna nerd me out now. I got so many questions now.
Yeah.
I go over there. I battle him because
finish your point first, and then y'all can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I battled there so much that even when he went, he got a whole lot of. By the end of the battle, everybody said they can't call a winner. And it's me versus real name Brandon in LA.
The reason I brought the Hitman up over the Easy versus Geechee, and the reason I said I had pushback, only because I feel like only reason I said I had pushback was because Geechee, I feel like Geechee had the material Geechee had for Easy was just so there for him. He had the Remy Ma
right, that's
shit.
what I was gonna say.
It was there for you. Like Remy Ma sitting there for you too. Like it's not saying it's easy because you got to perform. You got to actually do it and nail it. I feel like for Hitman to have that.
So what is your hold on, Juice? Yeah. What is your argument? Because you saying
it's not an argument.
I agree with you there. Yeah,
I agree with Nash's point. The reason why I brought up Hitman versus Easy over Geechee versus Easy because I feel like Geechee had a little more material to use against.
It was something Easy. He had more.
Easy had the same material.
But see what I was
Hitman's not Geechee.
What I was going to say though,
just like UFC, like wrestling, like anything else. You have to use what you have to your advantage.
For sure, but I'm just saying.
Had the same material.
I'm just saying
battle rappers playing spades, bro.
That's true.
All I'm saying is that the world knew about Remy Ma versus Easy.
It don't matter what the world knew. You play spades. How you play spades, nigga?
Did it? But I'm saying. Hey Vic, look. With that being said, though, it didn't matter who Easy battled that day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It does matter if you play spades the right way.
Yes, Vic.
That's it.
Win,
but Easy still went hard against Geechee. I'm saying
had a great battle.
Geechee had access to low hanging fruit. That's my argument. Relax, bro.
Every battle is that.
Hold on, check me out though. Check me out.
Okay.
Geechee is one of the only people accept the low hanging fruit. You wanted Geechee to talk about it. Exactly. If you wouldn't give Rum Nitty, you wouldn't give a fucking Rum Nitty.
If it was Geechee or Arsenal,
or Danny, I don't agree with that.
I do agree because like Geechee says things in a normal way.
Like
it wasn't a lot of niggas would have metaphored it up. You don't metaphor that up. Hey, check me out real quick. Wait, Vic, let me get this out. A lot of niggas would have metaphored it up and fucked it up. You have to say it like you're just talking.
Blunt.
Only Geechee. I don't even say gets away with that. It's just he's so believable when he doesn't even need to punch a metaphor. He could just say the truth.
Like nigga, you was doing this.
Yeah, he was. He even took a verb shit and did it, and we just like I don't even know why. Though, why would you even take a verb shit and do it?
I'm glad you said that. Because the reason why I'm glad you said that. Because the reason why I agree with half of what you're saying. And not all of it is because of
then you go there agreeing with half. That's how we
I'm
just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Look, I don't care, nigga. I don't care. I'm talking today. Let's talk. It's gonna be a long podcast today. So let's talk, nigga. So the reason why I have to agree with that, because if that's the case, then Calico beat up. If that's the case.
You're right.
Thank you.
I don't disagree.
Thank you.
You think Calico beat Lux too?
Thank you.
Yes. You can't fucking choke like that and win a goddamn battle.
I know you think
Lux won. Who you with? Man, bro, I don't give a fuck. For one thing, that lost nigga shit was about Calico dad, not Calico. Who give a fuck about they ain't? Well, I ain't gonna say his daddy ain't shit, but if your daddy ain't shit, they ain't got shit to do with me. They're like, okay, talk about my daddy. That nigga ain't up here rapping. Motherfucker rapped the whole round about nigga daddy.
Thank you.
We don't even know who Lux Daddy is. Lux Daddy could be not shit. Calico is a successful battle rapper on stage. Like you can't.
I don't like Calico. I'm not really a Calico fan.
I understand Calico.
I know. We were just talking last week about
Calico got a certain style that's off-putting to certain people. But damn, to me, for one thing, you fucked up hard. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you supposed to be. You can't choke like that. I got 50 battles, never choke. He choked like a motherfucker. Then the third round, you talk about a nigga daddy like everybody in our fucking age group ain't got a fucked up daddy. Nigga, what the fuck?
So who you have between?
Thank you. I'm so glad you. Look, I didn't even say it.
So what do you take
on certain niggas? All us lost niggas.
What do you take
on nigga? And I didn't say it.
What's your take on certain rappers that come to the battle? Like I guess who Surface famous for this, having just 2 rounds.
I don't like it. I think they lose when they do that. I don't like when they be like, dude, Charlie Clips got a third today. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Pay me then. Goddamn, I got all 3 rounds. I don't like that shit. Charlie Clips is one of the people I want to battle. I don't want to just battle. Like, I wouldn't book him in my league to battle me. I want to battle him organically. I want it to be like a thing because I don't like that. I don't like that. I bought a third today, and he don't be freestyling. He be having fucked up shit he don't remember, and he pieced it together live, so it seemed like it's freestyling. But he wrote that shit some kind of way. He didn't fucking freestyle that shit. He be bullshitting. That's some bullshit. Like he be piecing together shit that he already didn't finish writing and make it feel like freestyle was stupid ass transitions and long-winded setups. That's not fucking impressive. I hate that shit.
No disrespect.
Hey, clip this for clips, Vic. Clip this for clips.
Y'all niggas being fans.
Clip this for clips.
Clips can't beat me. Everybody was writing now. I thought everybody was writing in their battle raps now.
No, but Clips has a gimmick he does. We kind of
it's a gimmick when he said that he's freestyle. Like so, his third sometimes get credit because they're like, "Oh, Clips was just freestyle." No, he wasn't. It's unwritten. It's an unfinished writing that he's piecing together. Right now, I got half of my first round for my opponent, and I could fucking rap the whole round, but piece it together like I'm freestyling because I got enough of the material to do that with. Right.
So is anybody up there freestyling these days for real?
Yes, DNA
freestyle.
A-Ward, Trez, Danny Myers.
Trez is crazy.
Yeah, Trez
is crazy.
Super.
Well, I remember
that should be a lot to do with Chef Trez.
What was that main event?
What's I don't even want to call him a white boy. Sharon,
real sick.
Sharon nice.
He white as hell.
Carter Deems freestyles like
a lot of niggas. Charlie Clips sometimes freestyles all around.
I'm gonna show you why Charlie Clips. I'm gonna show you why Charlie Clips really don't freestyle to just be bullshit.
Please show us.
Because why are we stuck with this freestyling shit and not rebuttals? Charlie Clips barely rebuttals, but always freestyle because it's already shit that he wrote that he's piecing together to make it seem, or it's shit that he pre-thought. Every point that he freestyled is something that if you had enough time and you was looking around, you could come up with it before you get on stage. Like
Server's done that a few times. We starts it off with a little freestyle.
Like when he went against Geechee and walked around the fucking room, nigga, you could have looked at this fucking room since you got there, and said this shit. Like if you watch me versus Danny Myers, we actually flipping each other whole material on each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm flipping the whole material.
I'm glad you said that because I want to ask you, as a battle rapper, and this is cliche too, but what was your time? And when I asked you,
trigger my boy,
Charlie Clips, man, you got something?
Hold on,
Charlie Clips was my favorite battle rapper until he started doing that shit.
I gotta know your top five in Rush one now. We need to get to it. What's the top five in your battle rap?
Y'all asking the bullshit questions. I want to know the good shit.
You got to say.
Go ahead though. Y'all get to your
my Mount Rushmore,
and I'm gonna ask my question.
Pat Stay,
rest in peace.
Tay
Rest in peace, Pat Stay. They sleep on Pat Stay. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I'm gonna forever do this.
I get tired of niggas not putting Pat Stay in their top nothing.
Pat Stay, because
Pat Stay is one of the goats, and I hate to say that because he is not here anymore. But I've always said that. Back when he battled Marv 1, and Marv my nigga, and I'm like, bro, Pat is one of them ones. Always has been. But go ahead.
Tay Rock, Pat Stay, Loaded Lux, because of what they represent for the different things. Like Tay Rock, the GOAT of the modern battle rap, Lux Pioneer, Pat Stay, the KOTD grind time, all that encompass that. I put Danny Myers because he represent people like me and the most battle rappers. Who grind day to day.
The MCs, the bill collectors.
Why do you put Rock over Surf?
I was going to ask you that too.
Because Surf made his name later. Surf is more popular than Rock. Rock got more. Tay Rock put more work.
You know what?
Rock put in more.
Why are you so judgmental, bro? Why are you judging?
I'm a Tay Rock hater, so
I want to ask a question about what he said about Tay Rock. You said He's the modern.
He's the modern. Look at how he rap, right? Even if you look at the punch from line to line.
Oh, I'm glad we here.
You a bad body bitch.
He can change up styles, but his rapid amount. He always been doing this since he came in. The performance with the amount of punching. Battle rap is punching.
Daylight smoked them.
I don't think
I want to raise my hand.
I think if you had a crowd,
I'm a personal
I think no, because that's like nerdy shit.
The way Daylight was flipping Rock on him, that was crazy. He was going crazy.
No, we're not doing Daylight.
Would that have worked in
that battle? Because that was the best Daylight.
I feel like
that whole gay shit was cringy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit cringy.
I feel like that's what happened with Hitman and Cassidy. I think Cassidy won that battle, but
He did win that battle.
But Hitman had the crowd control. So does crowd control win the battle?
But why we talking about that battle?
I think we don't do this if it's not a crowd. I'm not battle rapping for nobody. We do this for people.
Like, we talking about the Hitman?
We are entertainers. We are entertainers. I don't like that daylight. For one thing, if you take that much off of battle rap, you better rap like that too. To take the crowd away from the battle means fear. Like bro, the crowd's supposed to be participating in those moments.
That was pandemic, though. That was pandemic.
Right?
They had niggas there. Remember?
Okay.
They made the crowd go to the back. Remember that?
Sure did. You're right.
They made the crowd leave.
You're right.
They made the crowd leave. Mook did that versus Tay Rock too. Notice niggas only could beat Tay Rock with their if I gotta go against a nigga, say, hey, take the crowd away though. Like nigga, that mean what the fuck?
Mook be cheating. Fuck Mook. Mook whack as fuck. Mook whack as fuck.
Don't come at me.
Let me finish my point about Tay Rock though. I have a high respect for the fact that he is outside. He got big battles. He even battled everybody. You know what I'm saying? He didn't battle local niggas. He go doing local nigga shit too. I don't respect people who just battle the niggas that we know. It's easy to, all of us could got shit to say. Nigga, I can use shit y'all think about the main battle rappers because y'all watching them the whole time as angles. It's hard to actually go against anybody.
I'm raising my hand for this question.
So you got a good question. You said Paste, Lux, Rock.
Paste, Lux, Rock, and Danny Myers because Danny Myers represent. Danny Myers, if battle rap was a person, if battle rap was a person, who would it be?